All right, so a lot seems to be happening, guys, over in London with an event taking place and somebody speaking out, and basically a couple islanders, people are alluding it to be Mitch and Zach, who were thrown out for quite bad behaviour.
Two Love Islanders who are just the most vile pieces of shit that I believe that could have possibly ever walked the planet.
Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video, coming to you from the Dominican Republic. Fantastic island, beautiful, first time here. But yeah, let's get into this, where a lot is being said. Basically, this lady's come forward. I want to clip some of the video in this, and she's basically discussing one is taller, one is shorter, and obviously both Mitch and Zach were the ones that had been kicked out. Zach obviously had then removed one of his pictures at the event. Mitch obviously was posting about how he wants to get out of XYZ on the train. He seemed stressed from his story, so all of that alludes to it being these two.
Embarrassed for them. We're actually the most famous people here. Can I just let you know that I was in a room with Sabrina Elba? Season, literally just got off TV 2 months ago. No one even really watched that season that much, did they? Let's be realistic. I know I fucking didn't. They're bowling around going, we're the most famous people here, which is embarrassing. But do you know what? Live in your own bubble. But where I draw the line is where I'm stood outside in the rain with an umbrella with my friend having a chat, and this homeless man walks past and he's like, please, has anybody got any money? And he puts his hand into his pocket, pulls out money and throws it at him. I see this with my own fucking eyes. Proceeded to be incredibly homophobic, and that is where obviously Space NK was told, and they made them leave immediately.
Where that they were just being, you know, incredibly ignorant around people, basically thinking that they were the most famous people in the rooms. Which I'm not surprised by, guys. A lot of these islanders come off these shows and think that they are the bee's knees, that they are, you know, the biggest celebrity and etc. And it's just kind of delusional and sad that they think like that, because that's just really not the case. It's not how it works, and remain humble anyways. Apparently they were also very homophobic, to the point where Space NK had to, you know, remove them both from the event. And apparently, you know, a homeless person was asking for money, and they took money out and threw them at the homeless person. Now, as somebody myself who's been homeless in my life, to hear something like that is not surprising. There are a lot of people out there who just walk past homeless people as if they don't even exist. It's really scary. It's like a Black Mirror world. If you have any coins on you, just give them to people who may be asking for it, especially on the tubes or trains or etc. And people's ethos is, you know, well, they could be using the money for drugs or etc. But the people that you vote for in Parliament are using it for drugs. So I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. What moral compass do you have for somebody who doesn't have a roof over their head? It's just, to me, it just screams privilege. And if you have coin, you know, you can give so, but also at the same time be safe, because there are some homeless people that can get violent as well. It's a very complex world. But to hear people throwing money at homeless people who are asking for it is not surprising to me, is what I'm saying, because I've been in that experience. I've seen that, you know, I've lived that, and it's just sad. But yeah, to be kicked out of an event is very tacky in my opinion. I'm not surprised. You know, this is a lot of islander behavior with these events. No shade. I'd rather just travel to countries with friends than go to these events in London or whatever they may be, because they are just boring in my opinion. All these influencers want to be the same, they want to be fake, or they want to be, you know, acting like they're better than you because they have higher numbers than you, and therefore because they have more followers than you, they therefore feel like they are worthy more of, and would run around and tell people that, you know, I'm worth more, I'm more, or I'm more important, or everybody knows me because I'm famous and etc. But all these followers that you're claiming provides you with worth, we're all going to have the same followers when we're in our graves. So it don't matter to me, child. I really don't. So it is sad, not surprising as well. You know, I feel like Zach sometimes would move odd sometimes in the villa, like when he would refuse to apologize to Catherine. That was just odd, and I was just like, well, why would you not do that? So it's not far-fetched for me to believe it's him. The lady did say there's somebody taller and smaller, and of course Mitch is smaller than Zach, and both of them were the ones that got removed and had removed pictures and etc. in relation. So it just alludes to me that it's them. But that is what people are discussing. That is what she is saying as somebody who was at the event. Of course, this is all alleged. This is her perception. Maybe this didn't happen, but to me it looks like it does. But yeah, I can imagine she is going off, calling them see you next Tuesdays. She is dragging them left and right, because, you know, there's a lot of ignorance in this influencing content creating community, where people just believe that they're better than you, and it's just all like, you know, that they're better than people, and it's just like, okay, whatever, man. Anyways, subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. I'm getting a nice tan, baby, over here in London. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. I'm getting a tan over here in the Dominican Republic. It is absolutely amazing. Very spontaneous trip, but I'm here for it. Anyways, subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content. I'm gonna start doing vlogs on my channel as well. I travel a lot. I don't really do much vlogs because I film every day as it is, but it'll be nice to do like a monthly vlog situation and slap it up on here as well for any of you guys that want to watch. I know some people, I've seen other content creators who create separate channels for their vlogs, but I can't go with it. It's just too much. Let's just put it all on one and call it a day. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It's daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review.